Kamara Gunja Story, Part 3A. The walk-off begins. Before the walk-off, our mob had already been built strong through education. Thomas Shadrach James taught at Malaga and later at Kamara. He gave mob an education when others wouldn't. Out of his classroom came leaders in the fight for Aboriginal rights. People like William Cooper, the Clements sisters, Margaret Tucker and Geraldine Briggs, Jack and George Patton, Sir Doug Nichols, Bill and Eric Onus, Caleb and Anna Morgan, the Nelson mob, the Morgan mob, the Atkinson mob, the James mob, and many more whose names are still carried by families today. That knowledge and strength was carried into the walk-off. On February 4th, 1939, the residents of Coomera had finally had enough. This decision would change not only their own future, but the future of First Nations people across the country. To understand why, we need to go back. In 1909, the Aborigines Protection Board of New South Wales was given strict powers over Aboriginal lives. Then, in 1915, another act made things even worse, allowing the board to remove Aboriginal children from their families. That's why mob lived in fear, hiding their kids, and why stories tell of families swimming across the Murray to escape the welfare. Kamaragwanja had some of the worst managers. Harsh rules, starvation, punishments for the smallest things. The day of mourning in 1938 was sparked by these same conditions. On February 4th, the Kamaragwanja walk-off began. Kamara sits on the border of NSW and Victoria, and all our mob had to do was cross the Murray River. Back then, there was no bridge. Oral history tells us that many mobs swam across the Murray, a river they knew well, crossing it to escape harsh conditions and, at times, the welfare. And that's where we'll leave it for now. The people of Coomera crossing the river, stepping away from the mission. In the next part, we'll look at what happened after they left, where they went, and how the world reacted. See you in the next part.